Houston, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Temple Owls. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Temple's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw its heart. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Now on first down from the 43. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Gives it on the option.
find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Finds a little space. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hart. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. After the filthy move, he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the RPO, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air, it's Hart. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Temple lining up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Hart. Looking down the middle. On target to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Cole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Preston. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to get it to the marker. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not on the same page there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And this one is perfect.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Using the quick game. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass, it's Hart. Makes the grab, it's Wade. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and you want to talk about flipping the field, he just did it.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Owls! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Ready to try the point after. right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the Grove for a long time.
And the returner goes down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wade. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Wade. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Hart. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Texas. The defense putting points on the board.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. To the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing, and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He's in open space downfield.
Returner is tackled down at the 30.
Here comes the Texas offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. Across the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Stands in and takes the hit. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for room. It's Simon. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 11 over James Madison. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for space. It's Simon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. The give on the option. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Quick spin on the run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll do it himself. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas! the score.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Under fire. He's going to run. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
That's a first down for the offense.
Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Temple lining up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Bell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Headed outside for the line. It's Simon. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hart. Right on the money. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and and short, trying to convert here.
Third down coming.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cole. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Number 14.
Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll go back to work on offense. Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are.